Okay. Start the quiz.
Yep.
Oops.
I'm glad that they included that question so that the numbering wasn't off at the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
That's nice.
A lot of questions, though.
I know. Holy cow.
Yeah. Quite a few.
All right. You ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
No, we just lost Brandon. Okay, Brandon, you back?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay. Your picture we just lost your picture for a second.
Yeah, you just kind of cutting out for a sec.
Alright. Number 2, which of the following variables is /r quantitative? Mark all that apply. So I have the number of people in a selected classroom and the telephone number.
I didn't put the telephone number.
Does it not? I thought about that after, because I thought a long time ago when we learned about this that it said telephones weren't
Yeah, because they're numbers, but they're not really like representing
anything.
Yeah.
like data. It's just like a category almost.
Yeah.
So,
That's the first one.
Just the first one. Okay. Okay. Number
3, I put the third one.
I did too. An
Yep,
observational study because the student has no control.
Yep.
Over the price. Yeah.
Yeah, over the price.
The price.
Sorry, yeah. Easton. Okay.
Where I put the first one, the median will increase.
That's what I put too.
I put you can't tell. Will it increase? For sure.
Well, because if you increase the sample size, let me see if I can find it.
It's not that the sample size is
Because
increasing.
the median is
It's
just the
just
middle
that one of the
number.
numbers.
Oh.
The mean would increase.
I guess if it's not the mean, I didn't really think about that. The median.
I can't remember because I think I got this question wrong on one of our tests.
It would, wouldn't it? Because if the median.
I can't remember what I put. But, and I was like, if the 50, if there's like 12 in the middle that are all 21, then moving that up to 21 really wouldn't do anything. But if there's only like one in the very middle, I think I don't think you can tell, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, I think it's not possible to tell without the full data set and knowing the median already.
Yeah, I think you're saying the mean would increase because that would increase the overall numbers. But yeah.
Yeah.
I think with the median, we need all through 100.
Okay.
Makes sense. So I think B makes a lot.
Okay. Perfect. All right. 5. The time.
I struggle with vision.
Oh, I know. It's been so long ago. So it says the time to complete a standardized exam BYU testing centers is approximately normal with a mean of 70 minutes and a standard deviation of 10. Using the 68, 95, 97, what's the percentage of students that will complete the exam under 50 minutes?
Well, it's within 2. That's within 2.
I got 2.5.
Because if you do 95%, then it's going to be 5%, but you're only looking for the left or less than half.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so remind me how you
2.5%.
guys did this.
Yeah, because I understood how to use the 95.
So
because
it's two
standard deviations.
Okay, so 2 standard deviations.
And then it's only to the left because
For
it's
this
less.
rule, it's an approximation.
Yeah.
So if you have like 2 standard deviations away from the middle, 95% of the data will be in between those, which means 5% is outside of those, either higher or lower. But since you're only doing the lower side, then you just cut the 5% in half.
Yeah. Okay.
Makes sense.
So what was your answer?
2.5.
2.5.
5%.
2.5%?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that? Alright, number 6. Find the 35th percentile of the LSAT score. Give your answer accurate to 1 decimal place.
How do you do this one? Because I don't know how to do it at all.
I had some troubles with this one.
So the z-score is equal to the mean, or like the value minus the mean over the standard deviation. And so I just plugged 0.35 into the applet to find the 35th percentile, the z-score.
Yeah, so did I.
And then you do the z-score, that number is equal to x minus the mean over the standard deviation, and you just solve for x.
Yeah.
I think is what I did.
That's what I did too. So I got 146.77 or
Yep.
146.8, I guess. Okay.
Wait, what
Did you
was
guys
it?
get that? 146.8.
146.8. So the z-score is going to be negative 0.385. If you plug in 0.35 at the top of the applet to get the 35%, it will give you the z-score at the bottom. So then you do it's in lesson 5, I think, where you get all this stuff. I had to go back and look at it now. Yeah, it's lesson 5. And so you just you have to solve for x.
Okay. You guys said the 8, right?
What was that?
8.
You're cutting out a little bit.
You said the answer you got was 146.8, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I get when I do the z-score.
Okay.
For x.
0.35 into it, and then you take the area. Or
Yeah.
the area. So
Well,
the z-score
no, so you do 0.35 for the area, because that's what you're looking for.
Okay.
And it will give you negative 0.385 as the z-score. Because you're just looking for the 35%.
And you want your area to the left.
Yeah.
You only want the left tail shaded when you type in the 35%.
Okay.
Because you're, yeah.
Then you do x minus 146.8.
Well, the z-score was negative 0.385.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then
So you do that equals x minus 150.7, the mean, divided by the standard deviation, which is 10.2. And then just solve for x.
okay, that's not that bad. I just am struggling with that.
It's been a while.
I have like this huge sheet of notes with all these equations on it.
I know.
That mostly I copied and pasted from the.
That's smart. Okay.
All right. Sorry.
No. All right, number 7. Are we ready to move on?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So So suppose the sample size for the study was n equals 2. What would be the shape of the distribution of the sample means?
If it's skewed, right?
I think it would be right skewed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I
Because
thought
it's
too,
That's
but
as it would normally be. Yeah.
right skewed, yeah.
it just seems
Oh,
hard,
sense
like
to me.
a sample size of 2. I don't know if you can tell
Yeah.
if data was right skewed from
Yeah.
Well, it says Steve says it.
like, it would be.
Yeah.
But yeah, right skewed, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Okay. I won't read the top part. Then number 8, a sample random sample of n equals 20 tanks will be selected. Find the z-score corresponding to the sample mean capacity for 20 tanks of 8,544.
Isn't it 0?
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. Yeah.
Because
If that.
yeah, what doesn't matter what it is, because the mean and the value are the same.
So it's 0 divided by
Oh, crap.
standard
Whatever
deviation.
will give you 0.
Okay.
But how do we figure that out though? Is it just so we?
So we do the same thing like the z-score, right?
Yeah, I do the same equation, but the value, like the capacity for the 20 tanks, is 8,544, but the mean is also 8,544. So when you subtract them, it just gives you 0 on the top.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really confused. I was like, what am I? I didn't know if I was supposed to
Right.
subtract those two from each other, or, 850, 50 or whatever.
Yeah, the 8,550, that's what I thought too.
I wasn't sure if you're supposed to subtract that, but they don't.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's weird.
So it's 0.000?
Yeah, that's what I put.
Okay. All right. Let's see, number 9. A simple random sample of n equals 50 tanks will be selected. What's the probability that the green capacity for these 50 tanks will be greater than 8,540 gallons? So this is where we subtract 8,540 minus 8,544, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That just gives -3, right? For z-score.
You have to divide the standard deviation by this example.
Oh, by the same
Divided by the
size.
square root
I
of
got a
sample
z-score of
size.
negative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just make sure I got that right.
Okay. -2.357.
Yeah. And then plug that into the normal probability applet and shade both areas above it, I think.
So, I got 0.991.
Yep, me too.
Okay.
Mm,
You got 0.91.
Yep.
what?
number
Okay, just making sure. What was it again? 0.991.
0.991.
0.991.
Okay, that's what I got.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, for 10, I got A, the probability of a type 1 error.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That was definition thing. So, not too bad.
So for 11, I got B and C,
Yeah.
and I'm not 100% sure about E.
E.
Yeah. I don't think E is right.
Yeah, I just got B and C. That's what I
Okay.
put initially. Yeah.
Okay.
12. So for 12, I put C or the third one down.
I put A because the data already is normal.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that part. That
Yeah.
sentence.
Their data follow a normal distribution.
Dude, I do that on the test. Like, that's the problems I miss on the test.
I know. Same.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
same.
"Ah."
It's like, oh, come on. Why are you testing me on something as ridiculous as reading a sentence?
I know.
I know.
All right.
Oops. Okay.
13, I feel like we've had a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you guys get for the p-value?
Hmm.
I ended up with 0.019.
Honestly,
I
I just
didn't-
kind of tried to find a look for this question in the previous quizzes, but I couldn't find it.
I actually
That's being late.
didn't
That's being
do
lazy on
this
this one.
So is this a one-sample t-test? Is that-
Pretty sure.
I think so. Yeah.
I think so too. There's
Yeah.
only one thing. There's like only one column of data.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and then the null hypothesis is 0.95. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just see.
less than. Yeah.
So we're looking for significantly worse. That's less than, right?
Well, now I'm not sure. Because up above it says the arbitration panel compared a sample of 39 months of the investor's return to determine whether there is a substantial difference. So in that sentence, it sounds like it's just a not equal to
Paired
test.
sample. Yeah.
But then at the very bottom it says conduct a hypothesis test to determine if the investor's portfolio performs significantly worse than the performance of the S&P
Yeah.
500. So I think it'd be less than.
I think so too. If you're, this stuff drives me crazy,
I know.
Yeah, I feel like I have to read the thing over and over again.
and I feel like even if I read it, like that one sentence sounds like a not equal to, and the other sentence sounds like a less than, and so now I'm just guessing
Yeah.
like what she wants.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's at least 3 or 4 questions every test that I
Yeah.
have to do that.
Oh, same.
And then when
Yeah.
I ask her about it, she's like, "Oh, I see what you're saying, but it's pretty obvious that when I said significantly worse, that it should be a
Less than.
less
I
than."
know.
And I'm like, yeah, but up above it says if there was a difference.
Yeah.
But I don't
Oh,
want to like
man.
beg for points back, so I'm just
Yeah.
like, okay.
I won't mind if I get some back ever.
I know.
I know. Okay, yeah, I got the 0.019 for the p-value too.
Okay.
Sorry. I could pull everything up.
So 14 I put D, or the last one.
Yep, I did too.
Yeah.
Kind of have to use them.
Yeah. We've done this airline one at least 5
So
Yeah.
many
times.
times, I
Oh,
know.
no kidding. I just need to make a folder with all the quizzes and lesson
know.
homeworks and
I
see
know.
which ones contain which questions for these reviews.
I know, just like save
Same
it as
the
a
last
different
one.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have all the right answers already there, so once he pulls up on the test, you can just put them in the
Seriously.
file.
Here, there's my page of notes.
Yeah. Just put it in size like one font and then just enlarge it.
Yeah, exactly. Double-sided too.
Yeah.
So this one's a paired sample, right?
Yeah.
Because we're looking for the difference.
And you have to delete out all the ones that didn't have any values.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we're doing the 90 days minus the 14, right?
I think so. Because it says, yeah, the 90 days compared to the 14 days.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know, that's always hard for me to decide.
You know. Especially in the last ones when it was like the explanatory and which ones were like in the. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are ridiculous.
But yeah. Okay. So not equal to difference. So I got a 0.095 or 96.
Yeah, that's what I have too.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Alright.
So based on that, we reject them all. Is that right?
I put
Yeah,
C.
so I put the third one down. I put two.
Okay. Alright, 17. Joe, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay. No, you're fine. You're fine. I just want to make sure we didn't lose you.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
So for 17, there's only 10 samples. I don't know if that's. I don't remember. It's like.
Yeah, it is normal though, because the QQ plot showed that it was normal.
Yeah, I put
Okay, yeah,
B for
I put B
17.
as well.
Yeah.
So the second one.
B.
Yeah, the second one down. It's
Yeah.
normal because the data have been determined to be normal thanks to the QQ plots.
Okay.
I think I do the same thing where I read it and I don't always catch all of it. So.
Yeah.
You have to make sure you read them very carefully.
Mm-hmm.
18 is the first one.
18, I got the third one.
Third one.
The difference.
Yeah, and the only reason I got that is because when it says they create a QQ plot of the differences, and it says they subtract the value from the first appraiser, so it sounds like a
Oh, that makes sense.
The different one, yeah.
Gotcha.
Makes actually sense.
Yeah.
Oh, stupid pretty.
I know.
She's really concerned about this knowing what a 95% confidence
know.
interval is. So I got B for this.
B. Yeah.
I just had to look for the double 95%.
I know, that's
I know.
really, like, if there's two 95% in one answer, that's pretty much always it.
Or if it says confident, or
Yeah,
the
we have
true mean,
95%.
or the true whatever you're looking for.
Yep. Okay, for
so
20, I
this
got
one,
50.
50, yeah.
It has to be 10,
And-
right?
What's that? Yeah, it has to be. N
Yeah.
times P has to be. For 21, I got D.
No, D. Let's see. Oh, we've had this one too. Yeah.
Is that right? You take the original.
I think so.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Because it's NP, not NP hat.
Yeah. No, that's what I would do too.
That's what I think it is.
Well, it says the sample portion. Yeah. Does. I was kind of confused.
What's that? You're cutting out.
Yeah.
So the p hat or 0.23? It says p hat in the question, and is 0.233 the p hat or the?
The 0.250 is the P hat. 0.223 is
That's
the
what I was
P.
It's P.
That's why I was kind of confused because it says so the sample proportion p hat will be approximately normal. But does that not matter because it's n times p is greater than or equal to the 10?
Yeah, and that's what I wasn't sure either. Because
Yeah.
we had this question on one of
I've
our
had this one
homeworks.
before, and I think I missed it.
I probably did too.
I think I
haven't saw
did
these.
the yes.
So where do you want?
0.250 equals is greater. I think I used the 2.50, and I think I got it wrong.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. But I remember missing this one and being like, "Oh, you gotta be kidding me."
Do you remember what
Yeah.
what lesson that would have been in?
It's lesson 16, I think. That's where I have it. With describing categorical data, proportion, sampling, distribution, sample proportion.
Yeah. Let me see if, because I'm pretty sure it was on one of the homeworks.
So it doesn't have NP.
Yeah, it is the bottom answer on my
Okay.
homework that was right.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice. Good.
that's crazy to me though. That's confusing.
Yeah, that's silly.
Seriously.
Yeah. Whatever.
Okay.
So for 22, I also got D.
Yeah, I put D for that one. I remember doing this one on a quiz.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
So.
Right.
I'm not really sure what I did with 23. I got an answer, but I have no clue how I got to that conclusion at the time. I got 0.192.
Let me see what I got here. Oops, I opened the wrong Excel file. I got 0.099. So what I did, I opened up like the categorical data analysis thing on Excel, and went to one proportion.
Okay.
And then plugged in 320 for X and 750 for N, and a null hypothesis of 5.
Okay, let's see.
Gotcha.
I don't know if that's
That
right
makes sense.
though.
Sounds a lot better than what I tried to do, I think.
Let's see. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah.
And then I did a less than test. Yeah.
Okay, what'd you put for the null?
0.45. And I think that's right, because I think it says in the U.S. 45% of adults over 65 suffer from one or more of the conditions.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so let's see. So I have X equals 65, right?
I had X as 320.
320. Okay.
And
Then I
N
get
is 750.
0.099. Yeah. N is 750. Null hypothesis 0.45. Okay, yeah.
So what did you guys get?
0.099.
Okay.
All right.
For 24, I got C.
Yeah, I got 0.182.
I got that too.
Just have to double 0.091.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, yeah. And then for 25, I got the very bottom one.
Any will do.
Yeah.
I did too.
I cannot remember what I put for this.
I think that's right, because it says that the distribution is normal.
Does it say that?
So it's known that
yeah.
the distribution of fertility levels
It
in
says
Brooklyn, Kansas is normal.
yeah. Okay.
We've had this one too.
It's weird though.
Yeah, we
because
have.
all of I guess not all of them. Yeah, any N will do. But if this was a probability one, would you have to have N times P is greater than 10?
Is it already on there? On D? Times P is.
The bottom one's the right answer. I'm just trying to remember
Yeah.
with like the probability sections that we did. If no matter what, you have to have NP is greater than 10, and N times 1 minus
Yeah.
P is greater than 10.
Yeah,
Even if
even if they say it's normal.
Okay. And then for the confidence interval on those, you have to just have a sample greater than 5, right?
Yeah. Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, they should be in bed. It's 9. All right. 1 to 6.
I got D for the bottom one.
Because when you multiply,
E or B?
you do the 1 minus, then it's
Yeah.
times 56.
small.
It's not high enough. It doesn't equal
Yep.
10. It's like 8.56. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
We've had this question before too.
Yeah, we have.
I hope that's how the exam is. I hope it's just like a bunch of read questions, because usually I remember fairly well what I put on them.
Used. I hope so. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, so it's D,
Yeah.
26. Okay. All right, then 27.
27. I put C. I wasn't too sure if it was C or
That's what
D.
I
can't
put
really
B on this
remember.
I
one.
have B. Because I was
Oh,
looking
really?
for the difference.
I was way off.
Yeah. So if this is paired data, anytime it's a paired sample, you always have use of D.
Yep, the D.
No matter
D,
what.
D.
Goodness.
And
Okay.
anytime
Versus the
anytime
one.
there's a difference, pretty much anytime it says difference, you'll use a paired data
D.
hypothesis test.
Uh, 27D, huh?
No.
Alright, 28. 28, I put B.
I put A.
Residual means.
Let's see here.
Those are just rules. Technically. Okay, these linear regression percent.
That's a good question.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Check
Because
residuals
now I'm not.
stuff.
I think you might have done that right. Let's see what we do here. Linear.
Residual, it says the difference between the observed value of y and the value that would have been predicted by the regression.
Which means that Y is higher than.
Or
She's
So-
having an idea on this one.
If the residual
Then
is
the-
positive. Let's see here.
isn't it a positive?
Wait, what are the residuals?
So
It
says the
says
difference. Sorry, the difference between observed value of y and value that would have been predicted by regression line. So
Okay.
it's y minus bo plus b1x.
So if the residual is positive, that means the Y value was higher than the residual. Right?
Yeah,
Y
so-
would be
Which means his
It's a
actual weight loss
wording.
was higher than his predicted weight loss. Yeah, I think you're right, Brandon. I think it's B.
Yeah, I'm not entirely. That's what was my reasoning, I guess, when I was doing it. But yeah, the residual was kind of confusing to me, but that's what it made sense the most to me when I put it at the time.
Yeah, so if the y value is lower than what's predicted, then the residual becomes negative. So if the y value is higher, then the residual is positive.
That's,
What lesson was this in again?
okay.
I don't remember.
This was in, I think, the last lesson, or the lesson before.
I know it was pretty recent. I just can't remember. Like 22, maybe, I think.
I have no idea. If I could plug it into a program, then I would work. But I say it's B.
It's B. Yeah, I plugged it into Excel like in 2 different ways, and I'm pretty sure it's B.
Okay.
Okay, it's in lesson 23.
Yeah, we just barely talked about it.
23.
So B1. Oh, sorry.
It says for the study in question 30, but I'm assuming that means 28.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
How funny! I didn't even notice that.
What the heck, kid?
But on our paper,
funny.
it says for the study on question 28. It says 28 on the paper.
Okay.
That's funny.
So I put
Oh,
C.
nice, okay. Yeah, I did
Yes. Yeah, because it's the slope.
too. That made the most sense for it being the slope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of the other ones even made sense if you look at it from the perspective of the slope, so.
Yeah, no. And then 30, we just had this question.
Oh yeah. So the residuals.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Residuals are normally distributed,
The linear relationship
and the
and the
variance
variance
is
of
constant.
the error.
Oh, and then we have to plug the direct flight costs into linear regression.
Yeah, we do. Oh.
Oh.
I hate trying to figure out.
Which one
So
do
it
you
says
use?
you want to predict the price of tickets 14 days before based on the 90 days. So that means 90 is the X variable and 14 is the Y variable. Am I right?
Yeah, I think so.
So the one you're predicting is the Y. Is that right?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Predict the price of the tickets 14 days before flight based on the price tickets listed.
So the one 90 days before should be the X, and then the 14 days before should be the Y.
Yeah.
That's what I think too, because the
That makes
90
sense.
days you can
Yeah.
But yeah,
'Cause
the
I think the X. Go ahead.
X is 90.
Yeah, that's what I
X
think.
is 90, right?
I think so.
X is the 90%. The 90-day one.
Sorry, my computer. I should have put this already, but
Yeah.
let's see.
There are too many tabs to my computer to work good.
I know.
So I got 0.879. Let's see if we can execute.
Okay. So what does S do? Correlation coefficient.
So the R value.
So I got 0.780.
Hmm.
Which one did you do as the
I did
X?
the 90 days as the X. Did you delete out all the ones that?
Yeah.
What did you get, Brandon?
I got the 0.879.
Ah,
Oh wait. I think that might be wrong because I have a bunch of data underneath this that aren't related to it. Okay, now I have 0.780.
yeah, that's what I have.
Maybe I forgot to delete out the initial stuff.
Yeah, I went like way down lower, and there was a bunch of stuff that.
Random numbers. That might have been, yeah, from the initial. Because when you
Yeah.
first load the page, there's stuff on there. So I might not have deleted that, I guess.
I didn't. 0.780.
Okay, yeah, mine changes to that too.
Perfect. And that's why we all do it.
I know.
Yeah, no kidding. I wish we could take a group test.
I know.
Seriously.
Just for the final, that'd be great.
Oh,
That'd be awesome. Yeah. I do a lot better on these than I do by myself on those finals.
Yeah,
Those
me too.
exams, rather.
So on this one, I have it linear with a fairly strong positive association.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then with the slope, I had 150. No, that's for the y-intercept. I had 115.640.
Let's see. Sorry, let me get back to it. Okay, slope. I have 115.640.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, that's BO. Sorry.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
so
And then
y-intercept.
for y-intercept, and then for the slope, I have 0.627.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
That's 2.
Okay.
Hey guys, sorry, I don't know what's happening. Like my phone's on
Oh, shoot.
haywire.
All right, which question did we leave it at?
Hold on, let me check real quick. There we go. The last one I was on was 31.
Okay, so 31 we got 0.780.
Right.
And then 32 was linear with a fairly strong positive association, the second one.
Yeah, so I got that one.
And then we're on 33. So for the y-intercept, the BL, we got 115.640.
Okay.
And then for the slope, we got 0.627.
Okay.
Okay. And 34. So it's 290. Ah. Let's see. I got 241.543 for 34.
Oh,
the
really?
predicted.
When you plug in 200?
Oh, sorry. I put 200.90.
Okay, I was like, man, I got a little bit different.
200. Okay, so I got 240.979.
Yeah, so that'll round up to 241.0.
Oh, yeah. 241.0. Yep.
I think so.
Okay, and for the lower bound of the slope, I got 0.518.
Yep.
And then 0.735.
Yep.
Of the upper bound. And then it's the last one, right?
Yep.
And 36.
Yeah, 36. I got the bottom one.
Okay. See, these are the questions. These are the ones I like. You plug in it once, and then you answer like 5 questions on them.
I know.
Seriously.
It's
like,
never like that on the test, though. It's like
I
you
know.
plug in for like an hour, and then there's like one question on it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. So the test statistic and the p-value. So test statistic 11.510.
you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I lost you guys at 35.
Okay. So 35 for the lower bound, we got 0.518.
Okay, yeah, that's what I got.
And then the upper bound, we got 0.735.
And did you get the upper bound? Okay.
Yeah, 0.735.
Okay.
And then 36 was the last one.
Okay.
So we're on 37. So I got for the t-value is 11.510.
I got 509.
Because aren't we looking for the slope?
Yeah. But just so your t value says 11.510 when it's plugged in?
Yeah.
Because mine says 509, which is only like, it's barely off.
Yeah. Oh, 510. Yours says 509.
Yeah.
it's like 1,000 off.
Does anyone else have it? What do they have? What do you guys have? What do you have for the
I have
T?
5-1.
You have 510?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 510 it is.
I mean,
That's so
I
weird.
don't. I don't
See,
how
like
that would-
this. I don't either. Why would that make any difference? But
I just hope that like she has like a little range in there just in case. So.
you know.
I know.
And the p-value, I got 0.000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna delete the rows and stuff on this on the flight data and just re-put it in and make sure that
Okay.
I'm curious if the year of the Excel has anything to do with how it rounds too.
I wonder.
Oh yeah. You guys have like the brand new version?
Well, I don't know.
I have 2013.
I have 2010.
I think I have
Yeah.
2010 too.
Nope, still says the same thing, but
Huh.
Weird.
I think there is a little bit of room for error. When I talked to her last time, it made
Yeah.
it there was.
Yeah, it's not like it was.
Hopefully.
So, 38, I got C.
Let me see.
Check one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, my favorite one's next.
I know. I feel like I struggle with these ones more than anything else sometimes.
Yeah. So do I.
I felt like these ones weren't as bad as our last test review we had.
No,
Yeah,
and
that's
and
probably
and even on the test, they weren't as bad as the review, which I was grateful for.
No, yeah, that review was like
It was so bad.
terrible.
Agreed.
Yeah, that took us like probably 20 or 30 minutes just to get through those 9 questions.
I know.
That was ridiculous.
All right. Let's see, 39. Okay.
39, I put B.
That's what I put as well.
I
You don't know the standard deviation.
I put D.
Oh,
Let's see what it says.
one sample t-test.
So we have a known mean.
Yep.
And then we just have one sample. So I think that's a t-test.
Yeah. We don't have we have an unknown
Those are just one
standard
sample.
deviation.
Unknown
Okay.
standard.
Yeah. I don't know. I just looked through the tests. Like, I looked through the data, and I'm like, oh, so we could put a null
Yeah.
hypothesis. We could put one set of data. Like, that seems like it might fit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, 40.
Right.
40, I put A.
I
You
did
know,
too.
40.
Since the,
Yeah.
since the standard deviation
That's
was
what I
known.
put.
So you already know
Yeah. Nice.
it. Is this one F? 41?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah,
I
that's
got.
what I
'Cause it was a percentage or proportion.
There's only one
Hmm.
Yeah, anytime it says percentage, you know it has to be a proportion test.
portion.
Yeah, usually it's yeah, pretty much. Yeah. That's what gave it away for me. So.
Yeah.
Would this one be an independent sample?
I put G.
Oh, no.
I put
Yeah,
G
'cause
as
it says
well because
percentage
it's
again, so you know it's
proportion.
proportion.
Yeah.
Hello, we just.
And now there's 2 variables, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then for 43,
I put
So,
I because it's looking
I
for
linear-
I as well.
Linear relationship, if I can say that.
I hope they're all that easy. It just says linear
Yeah,
relationship
yeah.
right
I know.
question.
That's it in
Not
there.
that I compared. Yeah.
That'd be
I'd
pretty
be
awesome.
fine with that.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'd be totally happy with that.
Cool. All right. Well, we're finally done.
Yeah. Just a little bit time this time.
Alright, yeah.
I can submit it.
Alright, thanks.
Okay.
You got 100%.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
All right. So I think we're done, right, guys? That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Interesting that we have an option to retake this one. I've never seen that.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, oh, weird.
I know.
I hope our finals like that too.
Can we retake the final? Yeah.
Or test 3 or whatever.
Yeah,
I know, can we retake all of our tests?
I wish.
So. All right. Well.
Okay,
Well, guys, good
so
luck.
yeah.
Oh, we have that.
I think we have to. Oh yeah, let's do. Let's talk about.